is Friday. It's May 17th. We're so excited that you're here with us.
We
That's
are
all right, Jer, come on in.
We didn't have our wine, but we're fine.
Tammy wanted you.
Yes, Tammy's right.
It is the weekend. Cheers, Miss Hoda.
Cheers to the weekend. Thank you, Tammy.
All right.
Okay, here's a question for you. We know that it's the weekend and a lot of families and kids are going out to see their kids' games. And the question are, should kids compete or should they just go out and have those games and just enjoy themselves and have fun?
Everybody's a winner.
Well, there's a movie, you guys, I don't know if you saw it, called Parental Guidance, and Billy Crystal's in it, and he actually, with Bette Midler, and they go to their grandson's baseball game, and Billy Crystal's a big baseball fanatic, and he found some of this disturbing. So let's take a look.
Strike three, you're out of there.
There are no outs in this game.
How do you even know who's winning?
Every game ends in a tie.
It's good they don't keep score.
Yeah, because your kid stinks.
Oh, I will bust you up.
You are out.
I'm not.
You're out.
I'm not.
You're out.
No, you're out.
Oh.
Could you drive? I don't feel good.
I love Billy Crystal. All right, so there is this sort of attitude around, and it's been sort of seeping into everything, the schools, our culture, which is the children's self-esteem is so darn important, and we know that it is, but that everybody should be a winner all the time, which I say contributes to kids not knowing how to deal with life when it really happens, because all along they've been winners, but they haven't been winners at all.
Right.
They have not learned to appreciate winning. I'm not saying they're losers.
That's what you said without saying it.
No. What does it, if you get a trophy, but you haven't earned the trophy?
No, I get
What
it.
does a trophy mean if everybody got
Here's
a trophy?
the thing. People who I know in sports,
Sick of it.
who are good in sports in high school or college or something, are usually very successful as they go on because they're used to trying as hard as they possibly can and sometimes not winning. And that's such a downer. When it happens to you and you're in the middle of a game or the whole team is riding on you, and I've been there, I was at the foul line, it was all about me. I'm like, please, all I had to do was make the shot. We would have won. We were down by 1 point, around the rim, and plop out. Okay? No, I'm still thinking about it. And it makes me feel terrible that I made the whole team lose, and we were losers because I did that. But
so sad. But the truth is, that's what makes you ultimately a winner in the real sense. It's not a phony winning. It's a real winning.
And I think it's okay for kids to be competitive some. I mean, I think the idea of everyone lollygagging on the field can be cute and stuff, but I think there is a point of winning and losing. Winners and losers.
When I think it's great when it's like the Special Olympics. Frank helped found the Special Olympics with Eunice Shriver. Eunice Kennedy Shriver, years and years and years ago. Of course, it was Eunice who did it, but she said to Frank, will you get me some athletes when they did their very first one in Chicago? And Frank got all these great athletes to come and to support it. One of the most moving things you'll ever see in your life are when these kids all compete and they all get there's something special about that. Frank says one of the greatest days in all of sports, covering it for all those years, was the first time he covered the Special Olympics, and a little kid was out front. He was winning, he was getting to the finish line, and another little kid fell. He stopped, went over and picked up his friend, and went over the finish line together. That's a real winner, and that's what we're not teaching our kids, daggone it.
But what if a kid did that in another race, and he saw a kid fall down,
did it,
and he helped someone?
In elementary school.
He did?
I was beyond thrilled with him. Show us some character. Don't show me your little trophy that doesn't mean a thing.
I know. But I did one time I got one of those trophies, and I do remember it. And I liked it. I mean, I liked getting it. It was cool. I put it up. Oh, God! No!
That'll teach you. There's the loser right there.
The name? Oh, my God!
And we're not just talking about her hair.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, I had an H necklace on. The name of my team was the Schaefer Florist Foals. So we were clearly unstoppable. Nobody told me it was picture day. Clearly. Exactly.
Would you have done anything differently if you'd known it was picture day?
I had hair issues forever. Please take that down. Oh my God, the
Let's see it up close and personal again.
No, those were my new glasses. I was proud of them. Nobody told me. Whatever. You guys have ugly pictures too. Okay, let's talk about laughs since everyone's cracking up.
What does your laugh say about you? These winemakers, we love them already. Lambini commissioned a study to find out what your laugh says about what you're really thinking.
Okay, so the author and body language behavior expert Judy James outlined what each laugh means. Okay, so she says if the eyes narrow and close as the mouth falls open, that's a certain kind of laugh. Okay, you do it. Okay, here's the Weezer. Not like that. That's not.
They have asthma, it sounds like.
Do we have a sound of one?
I just did it. It hurts. Don't they?
Okay, anyway.
That sounds like something else. Anyway, she says that they are usually good-humored people who spent years in a career where silence is the norm.
Okay, they're always
I guess they're all
their
librarians.
Right.
Okay, the laughing sailor. Love that guy. It's the guy with the deadpan face and whose jumpy shoulders, usually from someone who doesn't know how to truly let go and laugh.
All right. The carry-on laugh is something Adele does. Take a listen.
I love her laugh.
I do too. Contagious. Contagious.
Great you can
laugh.
Listen to it all day. Not really. Anyway, no, I think it's contagious.
Yeah.
Adore her.
All right, so anyway, they decided...
See, that laugh coming out of somebody else, I might not like it. It's because we love Adele so much, and it's such a part of her personality.
All right, let's hear Kathie Lee's laugh, and then we'll tell you how Judy described Kathie's laugh. That was so cute. That was so cute. You're described. That's weird on me.
See, that's unfortunate.
Okay, anyway.
Because I was given a trophy as a child.
You're described as bawdy.
I am.
Semi-aggressive chuckle.
I'm not semi-aggressive.
It registers a high level of confidence.
Only with my hair.
And the lack of social fear or inhibition. The tone is low, sexy, in a direct rather than flirty way. It gets louder, suggesting you grew up in a noisy, boisterous atmosphere, maybe even a male-dominated house. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
just checking. I don't know, I'm asking.
Hoda, let's listen to her, shall we? That's
my fake laugh. Why did you pull that one? Okay.
Wow, that's annoying.
That's my fake laugh.
She is described as a social... It's a social shared laugh, whatever that means. She has a deep desire to share humor. More of a woman's laugh than mine. What am I? Never mind. Sometimes bringing her hand to cover her mouth could suggest some issues with shyness as a child.
I did have that.
Well, we showed you why. And her tone suggests social pleasing, approaching to flatter the speaker. But
yes,
the minute you
that.
heard it, you said, that's my phony laugh.
That was my fake laugh. I didn't even know that was my laugh. I don't usually laugh like that. When I laugh really hard, like, you remember when we did that thing about the Emmy?
Oh, my
and the
gosh,
gas?
when we were in Charleston.
Yeah, that was a good one. I laughed like real, like my side hurt. Okay, so let's talk about this. So everyone thinks that there may be in the world someone who looks like them, like a twin. And sometimes
your doppelganger.
Right. Well, there's actually some kind of an app or something out there that...
It's an alike app.
It's an alike app. So it shows what celebrity you resemble the most. So they take your features and all that stuff. They take a photo and they tell you who you resemble the most. Just so we should point out that Joanne Lamarca did it, and she looks like Tom Hanks. Okay. So anyway,
he is the most trusted man in the world.
All right. Here's Kathie Lee's picture, and she looks like.
Wow,
Madeline
I will take
Stowe.
that. I will take that any
Nice.
day. Poor Madeline Stowe. She's about to kill herself.
Okay.
All right, now, Hoda.
Yeah, who's me?
Beyonce.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
wait, is this a joke?
This is ha 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 ha
about the two of us. We're supposed to.
Where's the real thing? Oh, is that why? Okay.
Sarah looks like Naomi Watts.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good
yes.
one. And we decided to choose our cameraman Anthony.
And this is
Ryan Reynolds. Hot, baby. That's called love. All right, it's time for your Friday Funny. Let me laugh.
Are you ready for it? I shouldn't do that because, anyway. From our Facebook fan, Sarah Jane from Cloverdale, California, a very old woman realizes that she's seen and done just about everything she could, and the time has come to depart this world. After considering various methods of doing away with herself, she decides to shoot herself through the heart. Not wanting to make a mistake, she phones her doctor and asks him the exact location of the heart. He tells her that the heart is located 2 inches below the left nipple. Wow. The old woman hangs up the phone, takes careful aim, and shoots herself in the left knee. Do your phony laugh.
This is it. All right, it's time for Bobby's Buzz.
Hello, Bobby. Countdown to 2 weeks from today, Missy.
Bobby's getting married.
Oh, and the backyard is looking scrumptious.
I'm so excited.
We're getting ready for you.
Okay, so getting ready to answer a lot of questions about self-tanning and body stuff right now. There's a brand new collection that I think is really fun called originalscent.com. They will customize a fragrance for you based on a quiz, and then you can have an entire collection of really personal products. And we have Maxim Hottie Hoda here for your body butter. They'll send it complete with labels. We have Just for Frank and Happy Hour. So this is a really fun concept, but I do really like this collection. Now, another thing that was really buzzworthy, Josie Moran, who has that all-natural makeup line, she launched something called a self-tanner body wash that you put on in the shower. It's sold out on QVC. We have to wait a few months for it. But if you're interested in trying it, this is a foaming self-tanner that you apply one body part at a time, wait out of the water stream for like 60 seconds, and then rinse it off. And the bonus with this is that you don't have to actually have the sticky lotion on for hours.
So how do you get it on your back?
Well, you have to have someone else help, I guess.
See, I'm thinking this through.
Of course you are.
Okay, and so one tip I will share, no matter what self-tanner you're going to use, I sometimes use the Glove or even just Jergens Express. After all of the pros that have sprayed me, they use baby powder, and they sprinkle the baby powder all over, and then a hair dryer to just blast off and dust the baby powder. And what that does is it absorbs the excess moisture, so you don't get the streaking. Because what causes the streaking is when you perspire. So that is a great tip, baby powder.
Somebody told me that Sally Hansen has a fabulous self-tanner.
Well, she also has the airbrush spray legs. I think I've tried every single one on the market. So if you have a question, send it to us. But
all right,
Bobby,
we love you, Bobby.
Love you, Bobby.
All right, Miss Sarah, what's happening down there?
It's time for our Johnson's Baby of the Week, where we celebrate new moms and their new additions to their families. First up today, meet little Eli James Dinosaur, who popped into the world at 6 pounds 7 ounces on March 18th in Eldersburg, Maryland. Mom and Dad, Kira and Kyle, say Eli already loves music, animals, and bath time.
Of course.
The next bundle of joy is Aria Marfeo Correa, who was born in Warwick, Rhode Island, also on March 18th. Her proud parents are Heather Marfeo and Simon Correa, and Mom wants all the other new moms to know patience and staying calm are key to a happy baby. And finally, our third today's Johnson's Baby of the Week is sweet little Sebastian Travarelli of Draper, Utah. Sebastian made his big debut on March 19th to very proud parents Jen and Carlo Travarelli, who are over the moon.
Of course.
So congratulations to all our babies, and if you want a chance for your baby to be considered, go to klgandhoda.com.